Hello everyone, welcome back to Atreyu Crochet. So hopefully you enjoyed that little slideshow. Those are all of the scarves that I have made this season, this How to Crochet a Scarf series season. It's the 4th year of me doing it. And yeah, today's video will be the last one. And I thought I'd go easy on you guys, because if you've been making any of those scarves, you've been working pretty hard. Things you will need include a cake of yarn. I will leave a link to this in the description if you want to use this one or something similar. This is a medium 4 yarn, which calls for a size H 5mm US crochet hook, so that's what I'm going to be using. You need a darning weaving tapestry needle and a pair of scissors. And by the way, this is a 5 ounce or 140 gram cake. It's 280 yards or 256 meters. Let's get to it. So we're going to start out with the slip knot. We'll take our yarn, wrap it around our finger, twist exchange. Now we'll wrap it around our finger that way. Pull this one over that one and off the finger while lifting up on the loop that's still on your finger. Insert your crochet hook into the loop and then pull to tighten. You can chain out however many chains you want. The number of chains that you do decide on chaining out should correspond to the width that you want your scarf to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's see how that looks. So I like this width, 20 chains. Now I'm going to put a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Here's the hook, first chain from the hook, second chain from the hook. I'm going to put a single crochet in there. To make the single crochet, I don't yarn over first, I just insert my crochet hook directly into the chain. So skip the first one, go into the second one, yarn over, pull through to the front for 2 loops, 1, 2, yarn over, go through 2, 1, 2. And now we're going to put 1 single crochet in every chain across. So here is the next chain, inner, yarn over, pull through to the front for 2 loops, 1, 2, yarn over, go through 2, 1, 2. Continue putting 1 single crochet in every chain and I'll meet you on the other side. I have made it to the other side and I have a total of 19 single crochets. Why do I have 19 single crochets if I chain 20? Remember, you skipped that first chain and crocheted into the next one, the second chain from the hook when the hook was there. So that left me with 19 chains with which I could crochet into, and therefore 19 single crochets. Here is the next row. We're going to start out by chaining 3. So 1, 2, 3. That chain 3 does count as a stitch, and it counts for the final single crochet. Okay, so this time that chain 3 counts for that stitch, which means the first stitch that we crochet into in row 2 will be that one, the second one. Okay, so when we turn our work, that chain 3 counts for the first stitch there, or the last single crochet of the previous row, And the first stitch that we're going to crochet into is that next one, the 1, 2, second stitch over. What are we going to put in there? A double crochet. This is going to be a row of double crochets. So I'll take this out now. I will yarn over, skip this one, go into the second one, and we're going to slice the icing off the top of the cake like that. Now we're going to yarn over, pull through to the front for 3 loops, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, go through 2, 1, 2. Yarn over, go through 2, 1, 2. Next stitch, yarn over to start the double crochet. Here's the next one. Slice the icing off the top of the cake. Yarn over, pull through to the front for 3 loops. Yarn over, go through 2, 1, 2. Yarn over, go through 2, 1, 2. Continue putting 1 double crochet in every single crochet across, and I will meet you at the other side. I've made my way to the other side. I'm at the final stitch. So I'll yarn over, give yourself the aerial view so you can clearly identify the top of the stitch, and then slice the icing off the top of the cake. Yarn over, pull through to the front, and complete your double crochet. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. And that is your row 2. So you're going to repeat that row, and you're going to repeat the single crochet row. I'll start you again with the single crochet row. Chain 1. That chain 1 in this case does not count as a stitch. It's only to get us up to the height of the row, which is not that tall. Alright, so now we turn our work. And because that chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch, we have to put a stitch in there to match, to account for that final double crochet that we made, right? So as I said, we're going to make this a single crochet row, so we just slice the icing off the top of the cake of that first stitch. Yarn over, pull through to the front, yarn over, go through 2. Okay? And now we just continue on making single crochets, slicing the icing off the top of the cake. Okay? You should be maintaining whatever the number of stitches was that you had at the end of this first single crochet row. So by the time I finish this, and every other row from here on out, I should have, for me, in my case, a total of 19 stitches. Once again, I'm at the other side, and the only thing that's different in this case is I have this chain 3 on the end, which does count as a stitch. It's the 19th stitch, okay? So I'm going to go into the 1, 2, 3, the third chain up of that chain 3, and make a single crochet. Alright, and this is what you have. I have 19 single crochets. Chain 3, so I go back to the other repeat row, 1, 2, 3. Does count as a stitch, okay? So this stitch right here is taken care of, so the first stitch that I'm going to crochet into for the next row is this one, that second one over, the 1, 2. And I'm going to put a double crochet in there and every other stitch across. So slice the icing up top of the cake and make your double crochet. And just put a double crochet in every stitch across, okay? I'll meet you once I finish this row so we can count stitches so I can confirm that I'm maintaining my 19 stitches. See you there. I have made it across, and time to count the stitches. So counting this chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I have my 19 stitches. So you'll continue alternating between the single crochet row and the double crochet row, and you're going to end on a single crochet row, since that's how we started, once you get to your desired length. And then I'll check back in and we will finish off this video. Told you this tutorial would be easy. You guys have earned it. I'll see you in a bit. So I'm almost done with this cake, and I've ended on a row of single crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1, and I will cut my yarn, put it short enough where I can just pull, fasten off. Now I will weave in this tail through the eye of the darning weaving tapestry needle, and then I'm going to work my way through some stitches just to further secure the yarn into the work. So I'll just go through some nearby stitches in one direction, pull, not too tight, and then take a slightly different path, going back in the opposite direction. Pull. I'll take my scissors, cut my yarn down without cutting my work, obviously. And this is your scarf. You'll see the final dimensions of the scarf on screen now. And yeah, this is the final installment of this 4th year of my How to Crochet a Scarf series. By the way, don't forget to weave in this tail at the beginning. So hopefully you all have enjoyed this How to Crochet a Scarf series. Be sure to check out the playlist in the description. I have many scarf tutorials over these 4 years. I even have some horizontal scarves, as you saw if you watched last week's video. Those links are in the description. And yeah, I guess I'm going to sign off now. So for those of you who I see throughout the entire year, not just for my scarf tutorials, I'll see you guys probably next week. And for those of you who only watch my scarf tutorials, I guess I'll see you sometime next fall. That's going to be it for this video. But I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, happy crocheting.